There it is, the Firebird 29.
Just don't smash my bike. This is going to be your first full rip on this bike, huh?
Yeah, we're out here. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you turned yours up.
Edit that. All right, first impression time on the Firebird 29. We're out here in Phoenix, South Mountain, not only the home of Pivot, the home of the Rob Drew. So today I'm gonna hop on his bike with his settings and see what I think. I'm gonna give her a spin up national, back down, open it up, let it eat a little bit. And I'm excited. Let's do it.
Ridden this bike yet? I just want to give you some of the high points of my first impression. Try to make sure you don't make the same mistakes that I made. The bikes, I was riding 27.5, you're riding 29 now, so it may not be as significant, but for me, with the slack head angle and the bigger wheels, the front wheel was arriving at obstacles I was familiar with quicker than I was prepared for it. And so without realizing that that difference of the bike was the thing that was causing me trouble, I just got frustrated. So my first ride out wasn't as good as it would have been. I connected those dots.
Go ahead, you're good.
Thank you.
Morning. Shows you how rough it is up here.
Oh yeah.
So once you connected the dots, then what was your feeling?
Yeah, so once I became aware of the fact that the bike was just longer than I was used to riding, I started adjusting my timing, and then suddenly the greatness of the bike revealed itself to me, and that's all I've seen since. So reserve any judgment until you adjust to the timing, because even between the Switchblade and this bike, the slacker head angle is going to make a difference.
All right, Rich is leading us up to the gatekeeper of National. He hasn't been here in a little while, so let's see how he struggles. He's on my Firebird, which he has not ridden his yet, so this should be entertaining. Oh, he picks a good one. And then this one up here.
Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah, you can S through it or you can hit the lift. Just don't smash my bike. Nicely done, sir. The new line up this next thing is stay to the right.
Where?
This little punchy climb. Right here, stay to the right. Nice.
Making it look easy. That's what Rob Drew does.
You want a climbing tip?
Yeah.
Put it in third gear.
I'm heeding Rob's advice. It is surprisingly more effective. Midway up the national climb, really impressed. Very nimble for such a large bike, but on the other end of the spectrum is you can just kind of monster truck over things, which is pretty cool, but it's crazy that it doesn't seem that much different as far as size than the Switchblade. So now we're gonna hit the hardest part for me up national and get to the top and point this girl down.
Like Ricky Martin said, she bangs.
She bangs. Woo.
So we're coming up to the triangle section. Left line on the triangle, big technical lift. That's where the big wheels on the Firebird 29 really do work.
All right.
So you've done it before, you're gonna find that thing will ride up without you.
Left side?
Left side.
I'll hit it, just follow me up.
Super techy. Really fun. Yep. Wow. You weren't kidding. Cool little up and over right here. If you haven't had the pleasure of riding at South Mountain, this stuff is everywhere. This is called forced air. I usually have a problem with this. Holy crap.
How gnarly is that?
Wow, dude. I've never been able to climb that easily. Dang. It's kind of crazy. We're a decent way up National. We've hit a couple of the more technical sections, and for me, I always have trouble when I first get here on a lot of these because it's just so different, and it's kind of crazy.
Just breezing up everything.
Yeah, I've cleaned up every one on this bike, and it's just so counterintuitive. And you know, what's kind of interesting for me is I've really fallen in love with the Switchblade. Now, Rob, you've ridden the Switchblade a ton.
It's an amazing bike. I just, in a lot of places out here, to ride at the speed I enjoy and hit drops like the Chris Boyce line here, the bottom out on it is just a little more than that bike wants. And so instead of coming out here and punishing that bike, I jump on the Firebird, and it doesn't pay any penalty carrying that extra travel up the hill, so why not?
So that's what's going to be interesting after this first impression, is to get back home
on the Switchblade again.
Well, no, to get this back in Bentonville, to actually ride my Firebird.
I'm telling you, I know a lot of people will say that bike's too big for Bentonville. You will love it. It's one of those things, there's a lot of jumps there,
yeah, and
it gets down on the flat stuff. Even on the turns, it's great. You'll really dig it. I just feel bad for the Switchblade once you start riding the Firebird, because it's going to get neglected.
No, I'll rotate through them. Well, let's keep moving up.
Right. Do you have any interest to hop on and pedal this bike just to feel the similarities and differences?
Yeah, we'll give it a try. All right, so we're going from the Firebird to the Mach 6. Wow.
How's it feel?
Well, it's crazy. It feels like I'm sitting a little bit lower in this, but compared to the Switchblade, this feels like I'm sitting way higher.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I noticed on the Firebird, is there's way more pressure on my hands.
Yeah.
This feels way more compact. Holy crap. This feels like a cross-country bike, dude. Wow.
Yeah, the front end of that bike is quite a bit more nimble than this.
Well, dude, the head angle difference is shocking.
Yeah, very maneuverable.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change. I won't be able to get back on. That experiment's over. Wow. But what's also interesting is that's a large.
Yeah.
And this
That's
a medium.
Yeah.
So that just tells you how big, how long Firebird is.
Yeah, this is a large and it feels smaller than that.
You're gonna learn what a long bike is today.
But this, I mean, this feels, the front triangle is long on this bike.
Wow.
Just the front wheel's not so out in front.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, so hey, right here,
Oh. Wow. Wow. Dang, dude. And right back down.
I didn't tell you, but this guy came down that thing before.
Yeah.
Came down the left side, cut across, almost died. Came down here, and jumped right off this. He didn't know where he was going.
oh wow, what happened?
He flat grounded in the sand, and his handlebars turned all the way over, and he fell on the ground. Over these rocks. Here, we got to do it again. Come on up, we got to do it again. I'll show you. Yep. Decent speed. I mean, you can check the height. I usually swing out here. Yeah, you missed the second one, which is the funner one, but it's all right.
Yeah, that was a little more difficult.
Yeah, I caught a good downside on that second one. That was nice. Right there, right there. Wow. That almost went really wrong.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little too far. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Go ahead, I'll follow you. Oh yeah. Nothing like big open lifts. They'll swallow up. Oh.
Like it was nothing.
Ooh.
Well, thank you.
Hikers rule.
Yeah.
I think you guys are badass.
Thank you.
I'm too chicken to ride a bike down rocks.
I'm afraid to walk.
Yeah. See you guys.